Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be doing a get ready with me, and I only have 25 minutes because now is 5:35 and I have to be ready by 6 because I have to do devotion with my family. So that is what we're going to be doing, and we're going to start with the hair so that it has time to set while I do my face. So I honestly have no idea what style I'm going to be going for, but we're going to see where this goes. So the first thing I'm going to do is just dampen my entire head. Yes. And then I'm going to take some of this Moisture Miracle Leave-In Cream, about this much, all throughout my head, but mostly at the ends. And now, what should I do? What should I do? I don't even know what I'm wearing. What should I do? I'm thinking to do some up and some down, so I think that's what I'm gonna do. 2 pieces out from each side. I'm gonna take this set at the back here. Is this the right 2 pieces? No. And I'm just gonna take the set at the back here. Wow, sir. Thank you. Alright then. I don't think I'm gonna do my edges, but I'm just gonna leave this down, and I'm just gonna tie down my hair so that some of this frizziness goes away. So you see, that was quick, that was easy. We don't have time to play here today. So that is that. Let's get right into the makeup. To do my makeup, I have now is 5:43. I have 17 minutes to do my makeup. This is going to be some kind of challenge. So first things first, I need to moisturize my face, and I have the eye cream from Goldfaden, and I got this in my Ipsy Glam Black Plus. If you didn't see my last video, I did an unboxing and a comparison of the Ipsy Glam Black Plus and the BoxyCharm. And the next thing I'm going to do is moisturize my face, and I am using the Waterful Glow Cream from Touch and Soul. I also got, I think I put too much. I also got this got this in my Ipsy Glam Black Plus. I refuse to waste product. Oh, okay. Let me see. What should we talk about while I do my makeup? It's so hot. Okay, guys. What's the next thing? What do you do next? Before I even put on my foundation, my primer, let me just moisturize my lips. And I need to stop playing. I need to stop playing. Okay. So I'm going to put on my primer, which is, I feel like I can't find anything. The BH Causemetics Mattifying Face Primer. I haven't used this since my review, so I just thought that I should use it today, see how it goes. I hope it's filled in my pores. Alright, so I know what I'm going to talk to you guys about as I do this. So for my entire life, I've been a skinny girl, like really skinny. And my mom and all my aunts, they have sides, right? They like thick. They're thick. So for my entire life, people have been like, oh, how come you don't have sides like your mother, or you're not thick, what happened to you? You don't, people, when they see that you're thin, they assume that you don't eat, right? And that thing, like, it just really upsets me. Like, not because I am thin, that means I don't eat. So for majority of my life, even up to this day sometimes, like, but we're gonna get to what's happening now. But for majority of my life, I have been asked if I don't eat. I have been told you need to eat more. Why, how come you're not, you know, for all the skinny girls out there, you know what I'm talking about. Like, and I was very conscious of it. Like, I was very conscious. I was very self-conscious because, you know, people were always teasing me about me not having any size, right? And I felt very insecure about the entire lack of size growing up. Like, I was compared to my cousins, friends. Like, it was only like my mother that would be like, that would say, well, why am I saying like so much? I don't know, maybe I'm just nervous to talk about this. So my mother was really the only person that said, girl, you don't work with people, like, don't take on people. Because I was skinny, just like you, and even skinnier. You're gonna gain weight when you start making children and so on, right? So I was mentally preparing myself because of what she said. I was mentally preparing myself to only gain weight when I started having children. But for years, for my entire primary school years, entire secondary school years, entire university years. Why am I so hot? For my entire university years, I was very self-conscious. I have 10 minutes. 10 minutes, and this is how far I've gone. I can see myself pausing this video and coming back and finishing it. I could see that happening. And that is exactly what is going to happen. So just expect that in the middle of this video, I'm going to go away and come back. Anyways, let me continue. So I was very self-conscious about my weight, and no matter how much I ate, and I think, like, no matter how much I ate, I still wasn't gaining weight, right? Because it doesn't work that way. Not because, well, I have a high metabolism, so not because I eat all the time. No matter how much I eat, I just could not gain weight. And it took me a very long time to accept the way, the way I looked. Like, a very long time. I even had friends that were slim just like me. But people just always were like, oh, how come you so skinny? But they loved my other friends. Like, they loved them, they encouraged them, they told them they were perfect and they were beautiful. But oh, for me, I just never understood what it is that people just didn't like about me. Like, why did they need to compare me to other people? Even when I would walk on the road, I remember one day I was walking and this man was on the road. Like, I'm trying not to say, like, I was in school at this time, right? And this man told me, you know, you're a pretty girl. All you need is some caring. What do you mean by all I need is some caring, sir? What do you mean? And I understood from that moment exactly what he was implying. That all I needed was to gain a little bit of weight. Something that helped me through that in my entire ordeal of being told that I was too skinny was some words that my aunt told me. And every time I was feeling low, I would always tell myself this: I'm faithfully and wonderfully made. I would repeat this every time I felt low. Like, every time I felt low, I would repeat the words, I'm faithfully and wonderfully made. And for a very long time, I didn't believe it. For a very long time. Sometimes in life, you have to find someone, you have to have someone that is there on your side no matter what, and they think that you're perfect in every way, and they wouldn't want to change you for anything. And for me, that was my fiance. He came into my life and he told me that I was perfect, just the way I was, because he is skinny just like me. And I love him just the way he is, and he loves me just the way I am. And yes, getting over an insecurity is something you have to do yourself, but you need people around you to help you through it. It's hard to go through life with no one by your side. Oh, the palette I'm using is the, oh wow, the Tarte. Which one is this? Tarte palette. It's a Tarte palette. It came in my wow. Wow, you guys can't see anything. Why do I even try? I don't know. Why do I even try? Yeah, I'm just using the dark brown shade in the palette. It's very similar to the Rainforest of the Sea palette, so, and I don't know what I'm wearing, so I'm going for a very neutral look. I think this is just the first brown shade I'm gonna place down, but I'm gonna go in with a deeper brown. Yeah, anyways, as I was saying, you need somebody that's there to encourage you day by day. And I don't know, if I did not have him, I don't know how I would be feeling about myself today. Honestly, I don't know how I would be feeling about myself today. Because at my lowest, after meeting him at my lowest, he was there to encourage me. Like, I want to be open with you guys and tell you stuff that happened in my life, but we're not there as yet. I'm gonna tell you that maybe one day far in the future. But for now, just know that when we met, I was at a very low point in my life. And he came, and it was like he was my saving grace. Because honestly, I think that if I didn't meet him, I don't know if I would have been here today. Because when we met, I used to cry myself to sleep almost every night. So almost every night I would lay down in my bed and just cry myself to sleep. Because I felt like I had no one, and like I was all alone. And no one wants that. No one deserves to feel that way. No one should have to feel that way, like they're all alone. But that was how I was feeling. 3 minutes, guys. 3 minutes. I'm just talking. You know what? Let's just forget that I said I was timing myself and just go with this. So, anyways, he came into my life at a point in time where I needed someone. You know, God knows when we need to meet the one we are meant to spend the rest of our lives with. God knows when we need to meet our soulmate. And honestly, I'm not saying that your soulmate needs to be like your significant other, like, not necessarily. What I'm saying is that my soulmate just happened to be my significant other. And is that sometimes you have a best friend that is your soulmate, like someone that you can tell everything to, that is always there for you. Did I tell y'all I don't know what look I'm going for? If I didn't, well, let me tell you now. I don't know what look I'm going for. I don't even know what I was talking about, what the hell I'm talking about in this video. I'm happy that I met him, and I'm gonna introduce you to him one day. sometimes I think about where I was and where I am now, and I am so happy that God just took me out from where I was and placed me where I am today, because I don't know what I would have done. Anyways, okay guys, so if you didn't know, now it's 6:01. Oh, you can't even see, now it's 6:01. So I'm just gonna go to the devotion. We just read Psalms at this time. So I'm just gonna go finish reading, do some Psalms, and then I'm gonna be back and finish my entire face, because I haven't done anything, because I am a procrastinator. So I'm gonna be back, my friends. Why did I do this? But I really like how my eyebrows turned out. Like, I really like my eyebrows. Hello friends, I have returned from devotion, and now as you can see it is 6:26. Jeez, all I'm doing is showing y'all my fiance. That is all I am doing. Yes, so and he's already here to pick me up, to take me where I have to go. He's not. It's where am I going? I'm going to a dinner for board members of the YWCA. So let me just finish this. Did I finish my eyes? I don't think I need much on my eyes anymore. Let me just... What shade was I using? Guys, y'all need to remind me. Let me do wings. No, I'm going to do wings last. So foundation. The foundation I'm going to be using is Fit Me Foundation, Matte and Poreless. Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? You know what season it is here in Guyana? It is the rainy season. The rainy season, which I love. I love rain when I'm at home and I can enjoy it and sleep well. Who doesn't love that? But when I have to go to work, oh jeez. Honestly, sometimes I wish the place would just flood out and I could get a call saying, you can stay home today. I'd be so happy. Who doesn't want it to flood so they can stay home? Whoever tells you that they don't want the place to flood because they don't want to stay home, they're lying to you. Lying. Anyways, what was I talking about before I left and before I went off track? So, insecurity. Yes, so I was always told that I was too skinny and I needed to eat. So flash forward, I finished university, and the truth is, while I was at university, I would take my lunch with me, and I would eat some, but not all, right? And this would be my routine every day. So I wasn't really eating once I was in university, because I was studying, and I don't know, I never realized that I allowed studying to affect how much I really eat. I never realized it. Like, I never realized it. I never realized that not eating, that I wasn't eating. I start to work. I start this job that I'm at right now. I'm a hydrochemist. Yes, your girl has a fancy name for a job, but I never realized that I was not eating until I started working here, where every lunchtime I was so hungry, guys. I am so hungry. Like, every time that clock, I just sit down waiting for 12 o'clock to come every day at work, just so I could eat. And I started eating. And then I noticed like a month, if so long, after I started that job, I started gaining weight. And not like excessive weight. Like I realized that I started getting this a little bit thicker. Like my bum was starting to come in and all of that, right? And I was so happy. I was so happy. I was so happy because, you know, years without me having any butt, years of people telling me that, oh, I'm so skinny, you need to gain weight, blah, blah, whatever. And now finally, I am gaining weight. And I felt so good. I feel like this concealer is not for me. But I started putting it on, so I gotta finish. I started gaining weight. And you guys wanna know what happened? Do you want to know what happened? What was the next thing I heard now that I'm finally so? But let's imagine that I was hearing that I was skinny for my entire life. So let's see, 24 years of my life. Let's say 23, because when it was not 24 yet. So 23 years of my life, I was hearing I'm too skinny, right? Oh my gosh, this looks like I just rubbed mud on my face. I'm gonna fix it. Yeah, for 23 years of my life, I was hearing that I was too skinny. Now I'm finally gaining weight, right? And then I'm hearing, oh, your butt getting big, girl. Your BT getting big, girl. What's going on? And then the next thing, let me tell you, is that I didn't realize that, you know, stress could have affected me, could have been causing me to not gain weight also, right? I had no idea. So, your girl was just thinking, oh, I gotta wait until I get children to gain any weight. So that's what I was betting on, right? So now I finally start gaining weight. Let me tell you how I start hearing now. Let me tell you all rumors I start hearing now that I'm finally gaining weight. And why is it that I'm gaining weight all of a sudden? Because I'm eating every day, and I'm eating all of my food, every drop. I have no stress. I'm not studying, so I have no stress. And then I had just gotten engaged, so I was like so happy. Was so happy. I'm so happy that I'm engaged. Like, I'm very happy that I'm engaged. So anyways, let me tell y'all what I start hearing. I start hearing how I having sex. And that is why I gaining weight. That's why I getting so thick. In this world, some people just don't like see you happy. Some people just don't like see you happy. So why nobody never said I get having sex all the time? I'm still there with the same guy. Me and him still together for the past 6 years now. We still together. Why wasn't I not gaining weight before? That is what pisses me off about people. That is what pisses me off. That as soon as some change is made to your life, as soon as you make a change, it can be all that, you know, it could never be that, oh, you know, you're just healthier, you're just living your best life. No, they have to assume that you are doing something like that. And I hate it. I hate it. Why can't you just say, okay, Jay, you're looking so well. Why you need to go behind my back and start talking about, oh, she must be having sex to even be gaining a little bit of weight. Come ask me why I'm gaining weight. You want to know why I'm gaining weight? Ask me. Don't start spreading rumors behind my back. Ask me. I ain't gonna bite. How look? Little ashy? Little ashy. I look like how half of these girls is be looking on the streets. Real ashy. And then just take a powder, a brown powder, and put it all over my face to like. I don't like this thing. We're gonna put on some blush, and maybe the blush is going to cover this up. Yes, the blush is going to cover this up. Why is it? Oh, I put too much. Let me just pat on this side. Pat on this side. Think I might do a blue under eyes. Add a little bit of zhuzh. Gosh, this one eye is my eye that waters the most. What should I wear? I still don't know what I'm wearing. So yeah, guys, that is what I have been dealing with for a majority of my life. Being told that I am too skinny, and then when I actually do gain an one what? My wing. Guys, y'all ain't remind me, you know. Jeez. I mean, I can go up the road. Good thing it's not a big wing I want to put. That's what I tell myself. I don't want to do a big wing. So, my space is finished. And so, let me just go through quick. I used the Eyeko London to do a tiny wing. And I used the Thrive Causemetics Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara to put on my lashes. I'm going to use the Steve Laurant Jelly Highlighter to highlight. Okay, don't need to be too much. Good. Now I'm just going to set my face. And after I set my face, I'm going to do a nude lip. I'm going to use the, what am I going to use? Please tell me what I'm going to use. It's running out. So to do this lip, I used the Appeal Cosmetics Brown Lip Liner that I got from my BoxyCharm, and I used the Christophe Buckle lipstick, and I just put some of the Dominic Cosmetics Lemonade Lips Gloss on this. So this is my completed look. I am going to place some pictures of what I look like. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for spending this time with me. Oh my gosh, I'm so late, so I gotta go. My fiance is upset with me because I'm taking so long. So I'm gonna see you in the next one. Have a faithfully a blessed day. Bye guys. Bye. What am I doing? Bye.